Good afternoon, guys, and happy Tuesday to all of your sunshiny faces. So guys, today was just a legit crazy day. Honestly, I woke up this morning actually decently early. I think I got up about 9 o'clock, which was pretty good because like yesterday I woke up kind of late just because I like over the weekend I was getting up pretty early and I was going to bed pretty late on the weekends. So I felt like Monday was kind of that like, you know, back on track kind of day. And then today I was up again at like 9 o'clock, which was pretty good. So I got up early, I got some stuff done. And then today though, we had to clean behind, we had to move the fridge and clean behind it because our new fridge is coming tomorrow. So, oh my goodness, guys, we had to get like half of the frozen stuff out to the outside freezer. Some of the stuff is in the inside freezer, but we put everything in like shopping bags so that when they bring the new freezer, because we moved it across to the other side of the kitchen, but we plugged it in so that it can still be running so that the stuff in there obviously isn't going to go bad. So when they bring the new fridge, obviously like they'll plug it in, all that kind of stuff. Then we'll just take the bags out and move them into the new fridge because they're taking the old fridge away. So we have nowhere to put it. Honestly, I was trying to talk my mom into keeping the old fridge and moving it out to the garage because I think it's like such a stinking smart idea. Like if we make like a couple casseroles or something like that, right? Like, I mean, not like freezer wise because we have our big outside chest freezer, but I mean, even that's like a nice little bonus, right? But my thought is like we have an extra fridge for like if we're making like casseroles or cake, cupcakes, something like that, you know, something that has to be refrigerated, and we're making like a lot of something, like either if it's for a party or something like that, and we don't have anywhere to store it because I mean, you guys know I love to buy produce and all kinds of stuff, and our fridge is always packed, honestly. And it's not even so much like the door's kind of full because we keep like condiments, all that kind of stuff and whatnot on the door, but like if we ever want to get like an extra gallon of milk plus the normal stuff that we buy like from the grocery stores or whatever, there's like no room in the refrigerator. Honestly, guys, it is always so stinking full. So you know, I was like, that's why I was like, you know, if we were to buy an extra gallon of milk or whatever, just so we always have one extra one, then we can keep it out in the outside freezer or, you know, the refrigerator. And, you know, or if we're making, like I said, you know, like if we were making, like I did one time, made like the pasta salad. I made like a big thing of pasta salad. We had it for one of the parties. Like we had nowhere to put it, like in the fridge. Like our fridge was full, like completely full, and it was like balancing on top of the stuff. And I'm always scared it's gonna fall over. Like, you know, even just making Jello, like that kind of stuff. Just extra things in the fridge really quickly starts to stack up because of, you know, how big our family is and stuff like that. Even too. I mean, we're only family of 5, but you know, just like things like that you know, can stack up quickly even with leftovers and, you know, all kinds of stuff like that. Like we keep a lot of stuff in our fridge, so, you know, especially produce wise too, because like I said, I told you guys have seen, you know, in the past when I do like my produce preps and stuff like that, there's like produce like all in the fridge in Tupperwares and all kinds of stuff, and then that's like the stuff that we'll eat throughout the whole week with side dishes and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, and especially when I get produce that cheap, you guys know I'm always stocking up. I was trying to convince my mom that we should keep the other fridge, and she was like, yeah, we can do that. She's like, instead of asking them to haul it away, that, you know, because she paid the extra money for them to take it, she's like, I'll just have them put it in the driveway, and then my dad and Matthew would just move it into the garage. But my dad says we can't keep it because we'll most likely blow a fuse, because our fuse for the outside is like, if we'll see, I don't know how true that is though, because our weed whacker's electric and so is our leaf blower, and when my dad plugs in, we don't blow a fuse. But I mean, obviously like the refrigerator's gonna be a little bit more, but we have done it in the past too, I think with like, it was like Christmas lights and like some other stuff. But it's scary too because the outside freezer is on that circuit, and so with the outside freezer and the fridge, my dad really thinks that it's not gonna work. So instead of like, you know, since my mom did pay the extra money anyway for them to take it away, and then, you know, instead of wasting that and then it possibly not working and having to figure out a way to get rid of it ourselves, really wouldn't be like, you know, ideal. So You know, maybe in the future we can get like for Matthew, my dad and my mom have even been talking about getting them like a little mini fridge for upstairs, since it's the family room also up there, and we can keep like extra drinks and stuff like that. Because even if we wanted to get like a 2-liter of pop and keep it in the fridge, like, we seriously almost never have any room for this kind of stuff, like, honestly, guys. And on top of that too, Matthew and Jack especially love juice. Like, there's always orange juice and apple juice and stuff like that, and obviously they'll have that instead of having pop, which is a whole lot better. So, you know, that's like something we want to keep stocked in the fridge, but it's so much more difficult to do that when like there's no room. So, you know, again, even too with like if we did get like 2 liters and stuff like that, we would have like nowhere to put it. And so that's why they were talking about like maybe getting them a mini fridge just for upstairs, because it's also the family room upstairs, like their bedroom / family room up there, and maybe doing that. And then too, even because Matthew was like, if we did get a mini fridge upstairs, he's like, if you just brought like strawberries and grapes up there, he's like, I would eat those all day instead of eating junk food. Because it's just like, I feel like they just don't want to come down and like dig through the fridge. Like, honestly too, I do that. Even I did that today with blackberries. There were blackberries in the fridge, and I was like, I almost forgot that I bought these, you know. And like, luckily I found them, but you know, sometimes it's like I don't have that mental note of like, what's in the fridge that I can eat, you know. And like fruits, vegetables, and things like that, I kind of just am like, oh, let's just go to the easy thing with just chips or whatever, because it's always there, you know. I'm not a big chip person, that's like crackers or something like that, but you know, so yeah, that's just, I feel like it'd be helpful. So maybe we'll do that. But even too, like I said, just to have like, even if we don't get like a normal fridge and we can't get one that won't blow the fuse for us, getting a smaller, even smaller fridge or something like that to keep outside, again, to keep like extra gallon of milk or like extra, you know, like food and stuff like that if we are doing a party or whatever, I feel like might be really helpful. So we'll see about that. But yeah, we had to move all that stuff around today. That was a headache today, moving that and cleaning behind the fridge and all the kinds of stuff. So it's like super weird though, because there's this like gigantic fridge in the rest of our room, or you know, in the living, in the kitchen. Goodness, guys, I'm getting all tongue-tied, and there's like a big hole where the fridge was. It's so weird because our cabinets, you know, the pantry's on the one side of the fridge. So yeah, it's funny. But yeah, we got that done today, and then I finished uploading, or not uploading, guys, I still haven't gotten to that part, but I did edit 2 vlogs actually, and I finished my work as well. I was doing my work while I was watching Scandal, because I didn't watch it from last week, and then I was editing also too. I edited 2 vlogs and was doing that in between the commercials, between actually Scandal, and then I watched How to Get Away with Murder afterwards, because I watched Grey's Anatomy I think on Friday, but I didn't watch the other 2 until today. So that was actually helpful, because I was watching the Bulls and the Bulls and the Blackhawks played tonight, which both of them won. Bulls are still in preseason, but the Blackhawks, they tied, but they still haven't lost. They tied and lost, but they haven't, like, they've still got a point for it. So I think, isn't that counts as undefeated if it's a overtime win, or overtime loss even? But yeah, anyways, they haven't lost in regulation time yet. And I think this is like the 4th maybe or 5th game into the season or something like that. So it's pretty good. But yeah, and then the Bulls are still in preseason. They won. And then the Cubs game got rained out today because it was raining so much. Which brings me to my other point, guys. We didn't have football practice tonight because of it. So we've got football practice tomorrow. And we had football practice tomorrow anyway because we didn't have practice yesterday on Monday either. So Monday and Tuesday we didn't have practice. Then I think we're going to do a 2-hour practice on Saturday. I don't know if we're going to do pads or not, but we're going to do Wednesday, Thursday, and then on Saturday also, because our game's on Sunday. So yeah, guys, that's what the plan is. But oh my goodness, yeah, it's been a crazy day too, and I was so thrown off because I was like, okay, I'm getting ready for football practice. All of a sudden, like, literally, it was cloudy, and it'd been kind of like raining a little bit on and off throughout the day, but all of a sudden it just started downpouring, like, when I was getting ready. And then I was like, I wonder if we still have practice, because like it never thunderstormed or like it was never like thundering or lightning or anything. So I was like, well, we probably still have practice, right? And I come out there, my dad's like, no, we're gonna cancel it. I was like, really? I was actually looking forward to it though, to going to football practice, because I don't know, I just didn't want to. I don't know. I'm happy though, because I really wouldn't have wanted to be in the rain, but yeah, I was like looking forward to it. Like I was all ready. I came down here, had all my stuff together. I was like, okay, ready to go to football practice. All of a sudden my dad's like, no, we're not going. I was like, darn it. Like, you know, and it's not even weird too, because we had 2 days off. Like, I feel like I've almost missed it now. You know, like it's been 2 whole days. We haven't had any football. Like, that's weird for me. That is really abnormal for, you know, this time of year to have 2 days in a row with nothing football related going on. So yeah. Anyways, so I will see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.